fear is a modification of desire. So what happens is, desire by itself is destructive enough, but when it morphs into its various other modifications, it becomes even more dangerous. So when desire is fulfilled, you get fear of losing it. A person makes a lot of money and that desire is fulfilled. Then there is fear that someone will take it away. His son-in-law might take it away, or even his children. So as long as you have desires, there will be fear. And when the desire is blocked, you get angry. So these modifications, and then further, when the desire is fulfilled, you have greed, kama, krodha, moha, mada, matsarya. Then you're envious of people who have more than you and arrogant towards people who have less than you. So fear comes when desire is fulfilled, and then there is fear of losing. This will remain with you as long as the desire is there. But it can be addressed. Like, there are people who are afraid of losing the money, but there are others who are afraid of imaginary things. Like a person living on the 17th floor might believe that someone is coming through the window. Now, this kind of fear can be addressed. In fact, any kind of fear can be addressed with the intellect. So you ask yourself, you call the bluff of your mind, and when you're faced with stark reality, you have to accept that this fear is unfounded. But you have to start by saying, I must overcome this fear. I have to address this fear. And then it's a matter of time, you'll be able to do it, even with an intellect that is not so strong. See, the fact is that it is only because of our identification with the body, mind and intellect that the fear comes. That maybe I'll get injured, maybe I'll get burnt, maybe I'll get cancer, all kinds of fears come. Similarly, identification with the mind and the intellect. So with the spiritual practices, you shift your identification from body, mind, intellect to spirit. And to the extent you shift, you understand that nothing in the world can affect spirit. So you develop this courage of your conviction, you develop an internal strength, and you develop abhayam, the quality of fearlessness which is inherent in spiritually developed people. The common perception is that a spiritual person, a sannyasi, is afraid, is weak, doesn't have the capacity to take care of himself. That is not true. A spiritually evolved person is the strongest person, more than even rich people, powerful people, because he doesn't want anything from the world. He is not dependent on any physical, emotional or intellectual catering from the world, and is therefore not afraid of losing anything. So fearlessness is a wonderful quality that comes from spiritual evolution.